Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for tuning in today. Today is Thursday, November 7th, so it's time to say hello to Laura Ocean. Thursday day. You know what that is?
Thursday.
It's the viewer's favorite day because I bring the favorite one here. See, that's how it works.
Oh, is that how it works?
See, I'm trying to get Laura to come another day during the week.
Oh.
Maybe we can get her on Mondays too.
Oh.
Now imagine that 2 days a week. Now that would be fun. Now we have a great day planned for you guys today. We have a kind of little, not chilly day out there today, but
it is a little chilly, but it's gloomy.
And
I'm sick of this weather.
Easter right around the corner. You know, people don't go get too excited with the shorts and sandals. I've seen a lot of people like that walking. We might get some more snow. You never.
I hope not. I bought a nice, beautiful fern the other day over at Home Depot. They had them for like $17.98. This huge fern.
A fern.
And I haven't been able to put it out of my mailbox yet because it's gonna get cold again.
Anyway, folks, check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769 to book a show, folks. We really do appreciate it. Let's talk about our quick sponsors, folks. How about McCampbell Law Group, Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. If you're looking for an honest lawyer and a good guy, that's Roy McCampbell. Give him a call at 708-275-4264. Tell them Tony O sent you. And let's not forget our good buddies from Airtight Windows. Replacing windows is good any time of the year. So give my buddy Lou a call at Airtight Windows. Siding and specialist, family owned for the last 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Give him a call at 708.
We have to call Lou.
788-5000. Give Lou a call. Now, folks, you can follow us also on Twitter. We need you on Twitter. So follow us down there, but most important, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give it a little push, hit the little green bell or whatever the bell is.
Yeah, YouTube is the important one right now, guys. Get onto YouTube. This is where we can get more and more followers. Go ahead on there, and yes, it looks like a little bell.
It looks like a bell.
You're gonna ring the bell.
Hit the bell. Smash the bell. Whatever you need to do.
Smash it. Ring it.
Ring it. Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. It's getting warmer, folks. So you gentlemen out there, men out there, are going to want to start smoking soon out on the porch, out on the backyard. 727-366-7536. Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get those delivered right to you. And don't forget our good buddies from Trico Hair Experts out of Rosemont, Illinois, recreating great hair days. 773-999-7888. Ask for Anthony or Carmela. Tell them Tony and Laura O sent you guys. So, big show coming up, folks. We want to say thank you for everybody calling and texting and about my neck. It was much better. Thank God. It was pretty scary there for a while because I didn't know what the hell I did. I know I slept on it wrong. So the last couple days were pretty bad. So thank God it's much better today. Thank you, Mr. A, for those wonderful muscle relaxers.
Drugs.
Well, you know, it works. What are you going to do? It works.
Drugs.
April 7th is World Health Day, honey.
Ooh.
World Health Day, and it's also No Housework Day. April 7th is No Housework Day.
All right. Well, what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what's on the piece of paper. What do I know? All right, folks, it's showtime. It's a showtime, folks. So you guys, time to go to show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Thank you, Nelson, and hello, everybody, to Ocean's Pit.
Nelson.
Say hello to our friends here. Oh, I know you're a Yankees fan, but Cubbies, yeah, that's right. Today is the grand opening, first day of the Chicago Cubs. First baseball, folks. Get ready for another year of Jerry's Kids baseball.
No.
So that's it. I'm sorry.
That's Daddy.
Sorry. What I do have to admit the White Sox look good on paper this year. White Sox look like they made some good moves.
Oh, that our son Tony will be very happy
Tony
about.
will be happy, but Joey's not happy. And my Yankees, I hope they look good every year, except when it gets to when they really need it to be special. So also, guys, go to Hardcore Italians Chicago and like the page. Hardcore Italian Chicago. Mike and his crew do a great job. That's Hardcore Italians.
Well, hello, Albert and Mike, to you and Tracy as well.
Mike
hello,
and Tracy,
Richard and
guys
Helen.
doing?
Kathy Ippolito,
Kathy,
Joanne,
Jill,
good to see
Richard,
you. Jill.
Luann from New York City in the house.
Luann's in the house.
So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in today, and we really do appreciate everything. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary as on Ocean Spit, 2 years, and it couldn't have been done without you people watching every day.
Richard
So
Hamlin, I love it. Comes up with a joke every
I
day.
asked my wife if I was the only one she's been with. She said, "Yeah."
The rest were tens. Richard, keep them coming.
All right, now
Ciao,
let's talk about good
Danny.
stuff that we do have coming up. First of all, tonight we will be at Zaza's Cucina in beautiful Zaza's Tavola in Lake Barrington tonight with Ryan O'Ryan. Tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock with Ryan O'Ryan. Saturday, returning to Tavern on the Point. Beautiful place in Edison Park, 3 stories. Great place. We'll be there with Ron O'Ryan, 8 o'clock hit. And Sunday, me and Jerry James Renda, we're returning to the Speakeasy, Ron Onesti Speakeasy, Club Arcada Speakeasy for Sinatra Sunday. And it's a 4 o'clock hit. Some great pasta, some great meatballs, some great food.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sinatra music at its finest. Now, Ocean's Rat Pack will be on the road again April 24th as we go to Casa Loma Ballroom in St. Louis, Missouri. That's right. It's Elliot Winbush as Sammy, Bill Saratella as Frank, yours truly as Dean, and we meet our good buddy Everett Dean. So it's the Rat Pack meet Elvis Presley. Also, Dave Antonelli will be with us that night, and Jerry
is he playing?
Jams. Jerry, no, Dave was the driver, so with his resume, so it's going to be good.
Oh, good.
So anyway, thank you guys so much. Now, the big show that we're going to promote, folks, you know what it's like. You know what it's like. I'm honored and privileged to be able to do this. This is 30 years of doing this full time, and I couldn't do it without people like you and these great restaurant owners and agents and people like Ron Onesti that started with me, and of course the great talent that's out there and everybody that we work with. Sunday, May 29th, folks, is my 30th anniversary. There's a lot of people that were asking to be on the show, and I'm trying to get as many people as I could, but the show is only 2 hours, folks. It starts at 3 o'clock, 3 to 5. So we're trying to get, but we do have a lot of people.
Jam-packed
Well,
show.
what we're going to end up doing is doing a lot of duets and maybe like 3 people singing, you know, because I can't get everybody their own song. So it's going to be good. Me and Nick Sahajas is laying out the format along. So he's got his 8 to 10 piece band. Plus, I'm going to have the main event bands like Tony Toto will come in and sing like September. Danny Raimondi will do the great Europa, which is great when
Danny,
he
you
does
know
that.
I love that.
It's fantastic when he does that. Matt Cassane will kick off the second set. The Dream Police will be there. Ocean's Rat Pack will be there. The Jersey Girls will be there. Regina Carmel. Me and her will be doing Shallow. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that's going to be happening. Kim Peterson, Denise Tomasello. I'm excited. John Vincent from the Chicago Cubs. He's doing the national anthem today at Cubs Park. But then, of course, he does a great Sinatra and stuff like that. Jack D'Amico from the original. So I was getting, and Mike and Tracy, I think, might be joining us too, I hear. So it's going to be a fun,
Jam-packed, full
jam-packed,
of lots of talent.
And get your tickets at oshows.com. Master of Ceremonies, Ron Onesti. And the after party, 3 to 5 or 3 to 5:30 is going to be the show. About 5:45 is the after party. Stay there in the theater with my new rock and roll band called Mojo's Jukebox. And speaking of Mojo's Jukebox, we're going to be at Riley's Gathering House on Thursday. Gatherings Place. Thursday, April 14th. Now, the name of the band is Mistaken Identity. Now, that's when they're without me. When they go out on their own. They're on the road right now with the rock band Chicago. They're Chicago's opening act. So when they're not Mistaken Identity, they become Mojo's Jukebox. So if you like the music of Billy Squier, Loverboy, Bryan Adams, Eddie Money, Babies, John Waite, Cheap Trick, Rod Stewart, Slade, Boston, Survivor, Styx, the music, that's fantastic. That's the 70s and 80s. Mojo's Jukebox after party, May 29th. It's going to be fun at the beautiful Des Plaines Theater, which you do not need a vaccination poison card to get in, and no masks needed. So we're excited about that. Honey, what do you got going on today?
Are you done?
How are you doing? We welcome back our son, Joey, from Florida.
Oh, Joey had a wonderful time. They opened a new location out in Florida, and he had a ball.
He had a good time. Why would you want to come back? I wouldn't.
He didn't want to come back. Trust us. We don't blame him. We would have stayed. I said, I go, don't be surprised if you find me in your room when you get back.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Couple more dates coming up, folks. April 13th, we'll return to Avanzari in Lombard. That's the 13th.
Avanzari.
That's it. 14th, Mojo's Jukebox. 16th, we're back at Norton's in Highland Park. The 21st, back at JC Pub in McCook. The 23rd, back at Taverna on Division. 28th at Venuti's in Addison. And the 30th of April, going back to Port Edwards for the first time this year.
Guys, I updated the
Algonquin.
website. Go to the TonyOceanMusic.com. It's all on there.
It's all on there, honey. Today is also National Library World Day, honey.
Library World?
Library World Day.
You know, I like the books that have audio. Does anybody else like the books that have audio? I rather listen than read them. It puts me to sleep to read. I rather listen.
Oh, I love reading my Kindle.
Phil,
That's
how
probably
are you?
how I got my neck wrong.
Yes.
How you doing? Carol Minotti, let's say happy birthday to your son, Danny.
Oh, happy
39
birthday.
39 to Danny. His father, Danny.
Yes.
Danny Jr.
And he just had a birthday as well.
Yeah, 39 years old.
Tony said it was great spending time with you yesterday.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. We had a little big meeting, a band
Meeting
which
of
we
the
needed,
minds.
with Danny and Toto.
One of those
continuing.
meetings.
Well, it was a good meeting. We got all our dates settled, so Tony is ready, and Danny will be ready for the whole year. So we make sure that all our I's were dotted
And T's were crossed.
and T's were crossed. We didn't make no.
Sherry from Arizona. I'm so jealous.
Sherry,
I
Rosemary,
wish I
how
was
you
there
doing?
too.
Emo, how you doing?
Rosemary.
The general says,
Daryl.
"Go White Sox." Daryl,
Woo,
the
Daryl's
professor.
in the house.
Absolutely. Daryl's
Another
great.
Bill saying hi from Arizona. Bill,
You guys from
I'm so
Arizona.
jealous of you people. I'd love to be out there.
Isn't it wonderful? Okay, honey. I'm going to kick it off with a story, and then it's you. If Disneyland wants to go woke, WOKE, let it go broke, BRKE.
Wait, explain.
There's nothing to explain.
I don't get
You guys
it.
know with the whole Disney thing, the whole thing that's going on with Disney. Google it, find out yourself. But if they want to go woke, WOKE, let them go broke.
What's that mean?
I won't go back there. That's just me, honey. Now it's your turn. Tell me what they want to hear. They can do some investigating. Go ahead. What do you got?
I don't even know what that
That's
means.
all right. You'll figure it out.
Okay, guys, we're talking about setting boundaries.
Mhm.
Let's set some boundaries. It's not your job to fix others, number one. And it's okay to say no. These are things that I'm having an issue with. So I think I'm reading this to us, not to just you.
Yeah, just to me?
No, I said to us.
Oh, that's
the
to
people.
all of us.
All
Oh,
of
okay,
us.
Okay. Shoot.
It's not my job to take responsibility for others. I don't have to anticipate the needs for others. Nobody has to agree with me. I am responsible for my own happiness, and I have the right to my own feelings. I have the right to express my needs honestly, and I am enough.
Ooh, that is a good one, honey.
Hmm.
And manipulation is when they
Excuse me?
Manipulation
Oh.
is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect.
Oh.
Lay that one on the line, huh? Thank you.
Hello,
Monty.
Yvette.
Yvette, I hope to get to see you and Lisa soon.
No,
Who's
Lori,
that?
you do not need another ticket for the after party.
No,
That
no,
one
no.
ticket is
One
going to
ticket.
take you through the rest of the day.
We're gonna have a lot
And
of
it's
fun.
going to be
there.
a huge, wonderful show.
Emo's back in Florida. How you doing, my good
Oh,
friend?
Emo.
Oh, look at this. We just purchased 25 tickets for Ron for May 1st at the Arcata. That would be a great show. Well, thank you, John. That is going to be a great show.
Oh, that's St. Jude's.
For St. Jude's,
Yes.
but you might want to go back a couple days, a week later, for my 30th anniversary show, which is going to be a lot of fun.
That
Both
one's a
shows.
great cause, and the other one's going to be a great show.
A
They're
great
both going to be
cause,
great
too.
shows.
It's going to be good all the way. Yeah, and St. Jude's, you can't beat that.
Oh, no.
Because I will be there for that show as
Absolutely.
well. But we definitely got to get, and the tickets are going very good for the Tony Ocean 30th anniversary. So we're excited about that. Thank you.
Mary from Tennessee. Woo.
Hi, Mary. How you doing today? Another day I had a dozen branded cherries.
I
What do you
never
think?
ate so much to drink in my life.
I never.
Wait.
Okay.
The other day, I had a dozen brandied
Oh,
cherries. I never ate so much to drink in my
All
life.
right.
I had so much to drink in
Give
my life.
yourself permission to rest when you're responsible to fix everything that is broken. When you don't have to make everyone happy, take time for yourself.
Oh, Ron.
Ronnie, I'm telling you, when does those Hallmark cards go out? Those greeting cards? 'Cause you
No,
should be
but
making
isn't
some-
it the truth? Hello, Felice.
Hi, Felice. How you doing, my good friend? I hope you're feeling better. Okay. You ever get this? You go to a movie, honey, and you see the movie, but you've read the book, and
Yeah.
it's always 95% more. I'm asking everybody here too. Don't you think that the book is always better than the movie? It always seems that way.
Again,
to
I'm
me.
not a huge reader, so I'd rather see it. I'm much more of a visual person. So if I have to read it, don't get me wrong, I could visualize in my mind, but I'd rather hear it or see it. That's how I do my thinking best.
Yeah. I mean, everybody says, "Oh, the book is better." Like The Godfather, the book was better than the actual movie. I mean, the movie was great, of course, but there's
Did
so
we
many
say hello?
great. Isabella Drake, how you doing, my
How
dear
are you,
friend?
Isabella?
Isabella, honey. My good friend Pat Lanzini is trying to get a hold of you for Girls' Night Out because you did win. She didn't get a hold of you yet. Isabella, if you have a pen, write this number down, 312. And for any other winners who won those basket tickets for Girls' Night Out, which is next Thursday in Highwood, Illinois, thank you to Pat Lanzini. She reached out to most of you, but she said she had trouble getting a hold of Isabella. So Isabella, here is the number, honey, 312-246-3283. That's 312-246-3283, and get your free tickets and basket to Girls' Night Out. There you go. Oh, thank you, Isabella.
Oh, Marion, your picture has been sent. I believe it went out. What is today? Thursday. Oh, it went out Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
You should have it anytime.
Yeah, you
but
should
that
have
has
it.
gone out.
Absolutely. And Dennis Cavendish also should get the picture magazine signed of Jim McMahon from the Chicago Bears. We lost a great friend in the Rano and Esty organization. She worked for the Arcada, and she worked for Ron for many years. Our friend Tina Pykaski, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but she did pass away. So our prayers go out to Tina's family and everybody at the Arcada, and to my good friend Ron, because she was a nice lady. Every time I seen her, she was always a great lady. So our prayers go out to their family. Horrible. We also lost one of the original originators from the band Los Lobos. One of the original guys, Francisco Gonzalez, died at the age of 68 years old. A great band called Los Lobos. One of the original guys has passed away at the age of 68 years old. So our prayers go out there. All right. Honey, let's see. I mentioned this yesterday. I'm going to ask your opinion too before we get to some of your more stories. That you got some good ones here. The CDC says that they want to try to bring back the trust after 2 years of lying to us. And I mentioned this yesterday, and everybody agreed with me, but I don't know. We have some newer people watching today. Will you ever trust the CDC again? Remember, the CDC at the time when everybody was supposed to get the poisoned vax, the jab.
I'm not talking the subject.
Well, I'm just saying. This
I'm
came
not
up on the
talking the
news.
subject.
I will talk about it because what I'm trying to say is, would you still believe anything that comes out of their mouth anymore?
I think they thought they were doing the right thing, but you know what? I don't have an opinion. I'm not talking about vaccines or politics.
No, I'm just saying.
Those are on other shows.
This came up on, Channel
I
5.
get it.
So, it's new stuff.
I get it, but let's talk about what else came up on Channel 5.
What
And I
happened?
want to do a shout out
Go
to
ahead.
a neighbor of ours, Julia Ponarelli. Congratulations. She got engaged at the Bulls game last night.
Didn't they lose?
She's one of the Lovables.
Oh, there you
And
go.
she was proposed to during the game last night. And she actually graduated and went to school with our son, Joey.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Julia.
Sorry, the
A
Bulls.
happy
Sorry,
moment.
the Bulls.
Who cares?
Lost.
That was a
But at
happy
least she got
moment.
well, I know, but her team lost.
I don't care. She had a very nice moment. Check it out. It was a great little proposal.
If the teams keep losing, they get rid of the honey bears. I mean, the honey lovables. So you got to win. You got to hopefully they'll win.
They're cheerleaders for credit. They're dance girls.
I know.
They're just bringing camaraderie and activity.
Robert Provenzano says CDC bad information. Yes. Natalie says yes. Hi,
That's about
Natalie.
Julia.
Congratulations, Julia. Hope you're doing well. What else you got on that list?
Oh, I'm trying to find happy things.
Now, I'm going to tell you another thing. Dr. Fauci's back
Oh,
in the news.
frickin' A.
Bring back the indoor masks, Dr. Fauci. This guy's got nothing better to do, huh? He's got to, why don't you just retire? Take all the money the Democrats paid you in the last 2 years. Now go home and retire.
Happy Thursday to you, Gil.
All right, Gil. Gil, I got your information, so we're going to have my buddy Gil on the show very soon. Pelosi has COVID-19, Jerry Jams Renda.
Oh.
What do you got there, honey?
Guys, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Woo. You know what? Wouldn't put it past her. She'd take the money.
No, you know what I was going to say?
Yeah.
If you find true love, you already won the lottery.
Oh, you are so sweet, honey. That was so nice of you.
So when I
Okay.
find true love, I'll let y'all know. Oh,
Ah! Now, Jerry says both. Kathy says,
Nellie says lotto.
Larry says,
Kathy
no.
says true love. But
Yeah.
truthfully, if you find true love, you can get through anything.
You can have all the money in the world, and you
It
think,
does not make you
and
happy.
let me tell you something, you can even have more problems after you get money. You're going to get every freeloader cousin coming out of the woodwork
No,
asking for
I'm,
cash. And I don't know.
I've lived a portion of my life with money we'll just go there. And I was not happy.
Well, Ronnie says good. Ronnie Shiver said, I have true love. Give me the money.
Exactly. Okay,
There you
now,
go.
okay, then, yes.
Yeah, that works. No such thing as true love.
I don't know, Nellie.
I mean, you might not get along all the time, but I think the love is there, right?
Well,
And Dick said money brings love. Dick said.
right? And I agree.
Oh, that's horrible. That's why you ask Rod Stewart, who is 75 and his wife is 23. I'm sure she really loves him.
True love is high maintenance, Jerry says. Money doesn't mean shit. Does definitely help. And it does take away a lot of aggravation.
Yeah.
But there's something
But
about
all the aggravation that goes away, you get new aggravation.
now I got to pay this more
Now
taxes. I
there's
got to
more
do this. Yeah.
taxes, and then more people ask you for money, and then it's a pretty interesting situation, honey. Weird in history.
Uh-oh.
A gentleman's name was Samuel Morris. Samuel Morris he got a letter telling that his wife was ill. So while he was packing to go home to see his wife, he got another letter saying that his wife has died. When he got home, he missed the funeral. Now, this is back in the day. So Samuel Morris, what he did, it inspired him to create Morse code. And that's where Morse code came from.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very
That is weird in
story.
history, but I
That-
like that kind of stuff.
That is. And honey, they also have a festival coming up in Michigan called Hippie Living Fair. Can you imagine all hippies running around? You thought Woodstock was bad.
I was just going to say, hey, that's like the 70s. You
That's
get
like
to,
pot smoking everywhere, no showers. Do you imagine what those porta potties must be like? Holy shit!
be the first one to go in.
God.
My advice, go in early.
Going early.
All right, guys, 5 things to do before you get out of bed. Speaking about all this stuff, express gratitude. Set your intentions for the day. Take 5 deep, long breaths in and out. Smile for no reason and forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes.
Absolutely.
Do I sound like Polly Purebred here when you talk about all bullshit and I talk about all this? Oh, do this. Oh, make these nice things.
No, I'm not talking about bullshit. I was talking about stuff that.
No, I
that's
know,
out.
but you got all the bad stuff and I got all the.
Well, that's what because you. It's hard to get a bad comment come out of your mouth because
Well, I can
you're
make
such
bad
a. I know.
comments.
I mean, they're bad to me. Your comments,
Oh,
but not to these nice people.
I
So,
know.
Absolutely. We have some birthdays.
Okay, wait.
Go ahead.
Oh,
honey, go
wait.
ahead. Oh, here it comes.
Because something just came up.
Go ahead.
No happy person.
Uh-oh. Are we froze? Are we froze? I don't know here.
It's coming back.
Our screen is froze. Can someone tell us if we're froze or not?
Are we froze?
Probably didn't have the porta potty back then.
Are we froze,
Stop with the
Natalie?
mouse. Stop with the mouse already. All right. Are we froze out there?
Are we froze?
No, we're not froze.
Nope, okay.
Go ahead, hon.
So nobody wants to be married to an unhappy person, analysts believe. Where's the rest of that story?
Well, let me tell you something. I mean, it's got to be. No, that's it. There was no more of that.
He sends me that part and doesn't give me the rest.
That's a topic to talk about. I mean, I don't know. When
This
people,
guy, all right, let's talk.
Let's go ahead, hon.
He's miserable every morning.
Not every morning.
He complains about everything.
Do you remember the last segment we had last week, last Thursday, with complaining was good and good for you?
How
Scientists
much
said-
could the other person accept of
Well,
negativity?
all I want to know is listen.
I want to wake up and be light and easy and
Well, let me tell you something. We have a full household here, so it's not that easy.
it's still light and easy.
Yeah, light and easy. Well, I'm just different. I was born with a
I was
different,
born with
a
a
different frame of mind. That's
with a. I'm trying to think of something good. I can't think of something.
There you go. A lot of no's. Okay. There
No,
you go.
I don't
Okay.
blame us.
At your age, we
need
happy.
happy, drama free.
Absolutely.
Because all this stress causes us older people health issues.
Find me. I want to.
No, it would not be easy. I know,
Let me,
Ron.
guys. I want to see all you honest people out there how happily you are every day.
Not every day.
No, I just want to hear it. I want to see people that are married. You wake up with no stress, no nothing. Please tell me that really is a really
Okay, wait. Jerry's got a study here.
Go ahead.
A 2002 study found that 2/3 of unhappy adults who stayed together were happy 5 years later. They also found that those who divorced were no happier on average. I didn't say I'm getting divorced. I just said,
There it is.
shut
This
your
is
mouth.
science right here.
Wait. Where'd it go? Stop.
Case closed.
On average, those who, it keeps moving.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You don't want to hear that. Thank
In
you,
other
Jerry. Go ahead.
words, most people who are unhappily married or cohabitating end up happy if they stick at it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is science. Just like you people believed in science.
It's from
when you-
2002. It's 20
when you
freaking
got
years
the
ago.
jab. You believed in science when you got the jab. Well, then you
Oh,
got to
my
believe in this
God.
too. All right.
Okay.
You brought it up.
Richard Hamlin, a
Yes.
man in a restaurant says to a waitress, "Can I ask you something about the menu, please?"
Yes.
The waitress slaps him across the face and says, "The men I please are none of your business."
Now that is a funny one.
Robert Provenzano says, "Jerry, bullshit."
Bullshit, Jerry. And he
See?
just celebrated how many years? 57? 57?
Because you're not always happy being together.
That's true. That's true. That's why people go on vacations. Okay, so there you go.
Because that's why we go on separate vacations.
We got birthdays. Let's say happy birthday to country legend Merle Haggard. Celebrates a birthday.
Merle.
When country was good. Merle
When
Haggard.
country
Yeah.
was it?
Walter Houston, of course, great actor from the Sierra Madre with Humphrey Bogart, celebrates a birthday. Betty Davis, honey, who's got Betty Davis eyes, celebrates a birthday.
He's
That's
got
right.
Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah, Frank Gorshin, the original Riddler in the Adam West Batman TV series, celebrates her birthday. Here's one of your favorites, honey, Candace Camera
I love
Burke.
her.
She
She
on
was
Hallmark,
the DJ from Full House.
but she's really big now with the Hallmark channel.
Yes,
right?
she is.
Really big.
She's a very Christian woman.
Yes, she is. Mary Lou Henner.
And she's got a clothing line now.
Clothing line. Mary Lou Henner from the TV show Taxi celebrates a birthday. How about the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas? Happy birthday. Started in 1957, ladies and gentlemen. James Gardner, better known as Rockford or Maverick, celebrates. He was 94 years old, honey.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
No.
Another great country singer, Emmylou Harris, very good friends with Linda Ronstadt and Dolly Parton, celebrates a birthday. Diamond Dallas Page, of course, the WWF, WWE, celebrates a birthday, Diamond Dallas. And last but not least, honey, let's not forget our good friend, not our friend, but John Ratzenberger, who was the mailman on Cheers. Remember, it was Norm Norman who? It was
Norm?
and help us out here, folks. Ocean's Pit listeners.
Wait, what?
Who was the two guys that came in all the time and drank at Cheers? Norm and somebody else. There was two guys, and he would always have he was a postman because he always had the postman outfit. Cliff. There you go.
Thank you, Natalie.
Happy
We should-
birthday, Cliff. Thank you,
I'm
Natalie.
phoning a friend, Richard
There you
Hamlin too.
There you go.
I
Thank you
need
very
a
much.
lifeline here.
There you go, honey. Where you
All
go?
right, Tony Bisek. I just had to crack up, and Tony should be reading this one.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you.
Yeah. Today I went to the toilet without my phone. There are 112 tiles in the bathroom. He takes his phone to the bathroom all the time and will spend hours in there. And I know he's not doing the deed.
But I'm taking all my notes for the show. See, that's how we do it.
It's his quiet time.
How do you think I got this? Today is also Happy National Bell Bottom Day, honey. Do you ever used to wear bell bottoms
Of
as a kid?
course. I was a 70s girl.
I never wore bell bottoms.
Yes, back in the day, that was cool.
The men didn't do it,
Your Jordache and your,
but they weren't bell bottoms.
well, Jordache weren't. What were the, I know
You
I
got
did.
to look. I want to know better.
All right.
Jordache look.
A married man took his side chick on a date and said to her, "Babe, tell me words that will increase my heartbeat." She said, "Your wife is sitting behind us." Oh, that's a good one, dear.
Here's some sad, crazy news. A man follows a teenage girl from the bus stop to her home. So the little teenage girl goes walking to her house, and this degenerate piece of shit man tries to follow her in. Well, he gets in the house, but guess who's sitting there on the couch waiting for his teen girl to come home? Michael Oliver. He was an Army vet. So the father, sitting there, the grandfather waiting for the girl to come in. And this this piece of shit guy tried to follow her in. And this guy was there to stop the craziness. And we say this all the time, honey, we have to watch our surroundings, right?
Oh, be aware of your surroundings. I was taught that many, many, many years ago. Be aware of your
Thank
surroundings.
God the little girl was okay. Thank God the little
I
girl
tell
was
my kids that all the time. Be aware of your surroundings.
Absolutely.
Jerry, the washroom is a private office.
It's
yes,
a private
it is.
office. It
And
is
Mr.
too.
Feeney from Boy Meets World celebrates his birthday today, 97.
Whoa. Who's Mr. Feeney?
From A Boy Meets World. Have you ever heard of the show?
No, I've never seen it before.
Helen.
I'm sorry, Helen. I just never seen it before. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, really, Robert. Where is Albert? Is he MIA?
I thought we seen Albert.
I thought we did
I
too.
think Albert was on. I don't know.
Oh, Albert went to Russell's.
He went to Russell's. There you go. Absolutely. Okay, folks. Media and Joe Biden.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Sorry,
I
folks.
just read one of the things you sent me.
Isn't that? You believe that? Well, I know. Wait, you're going to love that. Okay. The media and Joe Biden, ladies and President Joe Biden, to some of you, keep everyone focused on Russia. Now, we're not watching China because China has bought up over 2 billion farmland in the United States since this was going on in Russia. Since we're focused on Russia, this China bought 2 billion acres of farmland in the United States. That's
suspicious.
All right, what do you got, hon?
All right. Shoot me now.
Yeah, you see, and now you know why there's stuff that comes up on this show and comes up on news and comes that you don't hear on the regular media.
That's why this show is about big things.
That's it. Go ahead, honey. Tell them what it was.
Cracker Jack introduces a new Cracker Jill line. Really?
Cracker Jill.
Cracker Jack and Cracker Jill.
So does that mean that the girls buy the Cracker Jill?
No,
and the
it
boys?
shows the picture instead of a guy on the front. It
Okay,
shows
so
a
it's
girl.
exactly the same thing, except it's got a girl in the cover.
Yes, and it's all different ethnicities on the package.
Oh, what?
All different ethnicities. There's a black girl, a white girl, an Asian girl, Filipino, and a white girl.
How come I see no Italian girls on there?
I think that's one with the dark hair.
But, yeah. Obama supposedly first time back at the White House.
That's suspicious.
That's not suspicious, folks. He's been running the country
Right,
this whole
Richard?
time.
Cracker Jack already looks like a girl.
It already looks like a girl. There you go, Richard. You're absolutely right. Hey, guys. Now, don't get offended. Don't get offended, our friends here from Chicago. Do you know that we were voted the least attractive accent in the world?
Wait.
Chicago is the
what?
least attractive. When we go to another country, different place, our accent is the least attractive, voted the least.
Tony, go enjoy the rest of your day. Great to see you.
Thank you, Tony, my brother. Have a good time.
On
my
here.
good friend. On there. You got
So
it.
good to see your name.
Yes, sir. All right. But you know what? People say when we go to different places, where's your accent from? I didn't realize that Chicago was the least attractive. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
What do you think, hon?
I don't know. I'm trying
While
to.
you're finding one,
I'm trying. I have stuff, but it's not all together.
Well, that's
correctly.
okay, but just take the topic right here, guys, real fast. On this date, April 7th, 1985, 5,000 radio stations at the same time played We Are the World, We Are the Children. I forgot the rest of the words.
I know the words. Wait.
Yeah. But on April 7th, 1985, 5,000 radio stations at the same time released We Are the World. Great song, we all know, of course. And it went #1 in the United States and the UK. Then, of course, Live Aid came in 1985, put together by Sir Bob Geldof, original singer for the Boomtown Rats. And it was a big thing. Then Farm Aid and all that stuff. Saving. I hope all the money they raised really went to Africa because there was a lot of scandals saying that they didn't get all the money. So who really knows when they do these big, giant fundraisers? Let's just hope it goes to the right people. That's what it is. Honey, go ahead. I can explain that for you. Go
All
ahead.
right. So a woman was angry with her husband for not texting back when she discovered he actually died. Now that's kind of morbid.
How about that?
So what do we know about that story?
I don't know, but the problem is you should check before, just in case you text somebody and they just don't happen to get back to you fast enough. Sometimes there's circumstances, but you can't say, honey. You could say, honey, my phone died out. That
You
does
can if
happen.
your phone died out.
If your phone, but if he's dead, he can't say that. Imagine that.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true. We'll make a better day. Just you and me.
We are the
We'll make a better day. Make a better day. Nelly, make a better day.
Hey, guys, Will Smith in the news again. Will Smith made more money playing Muhammad Ali. Here's how pathetic this is, folks. Will Smith made more money playing the character of the movie Muhammad Ali than actual Muhammad Ali's actual biggest payoff when he was a boxer.
Really?
Yeah. What does that tell you? Love that song. There you go. So send a text. Are you dead?
That's right.
Well, yeah, after, you know what? There you go.
Or you better
Richard.
be dead if you're not responding all this
There
time.
you go. That is good. That is good. Lucky Charms. Honey, how many times a week or during the week in the last 2 years, I sent you stuff that's being recalled, right? How much?
Constantly.
Okay, right now, Lucky Charms is being recalled for food illness. Why? What's happening with all these recalls?
I don't understand.
That means there's either people not paying
No,
attention
you
at
know
their
what it
jobs.
is?
What is it?
I believe that
Yeah.
because we are so shorthanded and so many people are still not working, and they still say places are still very shorthanded.
Yeah.
There's things are falling through the cracks. So I think it's all part of what's happening here right now. I don't know.
I feel sorry for Martha Stewart in the news again. Death of her pet cat was mistakenly attacked by her 4 dogs. So her 4 dogs killed her pet cat.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know if that's mistakenly. Do dogs and cats actually really get along? Does anybody
They're
here?
all living together for all that
Well,
time.
I'm asking you guys something. Who people who have dogs and cats, do they get along? I'm not sure. I never had a dog and a cat. So I'm asking you guys, your Ocean Spit listeners, do you have cats and dogs, and do they really all get along? I don't know. Sad for Martha Stewart. I don't like losing any pets.
No,
Right?
no. And plus, we got this new one right now that is like, oh, she's just so cute. She actually slept with me last night. I'm like, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Woman upset with her father-in-law because he's walking around in his underwear.
How far does what?
How far does a mindset like my house, my rules extend if it's obviously making
The
guest uncomfortable?
Wow. That's a tough one. Yes.
Well, Greg
wait.
Rainey, I don't know if you're out there, but he said he purposely didn't walk around in his underwear while we were there to make his guests feel comfortable.
Okay. All right. Well, I talked
So
to
this
Greg
guy's not
yesterday.
supposed to be walking around in his underwear when his guests are there.
Hey, Bootsy is in Jamaica.
Bootsy,
Hey,
how
Bootsy,
are
How you doing,
you?
honey? Hope you haven't. Hey, how I'm doing, man? Jama. Yeah.
It's your BFF's. Is it a birthday?
God bless. All right.
Oh, how
Happy
nice.
birthday, Bootsy. God bless. Hope you're having a good time up there.
Enjoy Jamaica, Bootsy.
Jamaica. Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't walk around that way. I never did. I always have my pajamas on, or I don't, whatever, shorts or a shirt. I don't know. Yes, my son has dog and cat, and they are buddies.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
think so.
So there you go.
My daughter has a cat and they are fine. Yep, I would think some of them do too.
Well, there you go, folks. What did that tell you? I don't know. But walking around your underwear, they should have
Venus respect.
Yeah, you would think. But, you get some old timers that believe my house, my rules.
Speaking of recalls, so
Yes.
another one. Salmonella linked to the Ferrara chocolate.
I remember 2 weeks ago was the chocolate Easter bunnies now are being recalled right in time for Easter. How about that, honey?
Isn't that funny? Okay, shout out to everyone who could still remember their childhood phone numbers but can't remember the password they created yesterday.
708-456-3206. That's my old one, and I can't remember any passwords.
Oh,
So that is true.
708-0264.
708-456-3206. That's my number. Still my mother's number. It's the same number still in Elmwood Park.
All right,
Can you remember?
628 543 0521, something like that.
Huh.
I lived when I'm thinking Addison. That was way back, but it was a 543 number. I remember that.
Okay, so some of you guys are, there you go. How about another quick sponsor, honey? Tell them about Deutz.
Deutz Power Center, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Contact our friend Sal over at
Deutz, not Dyke.
I know
Deutz,
what
Deutz.
it's called.
You called it Dyke. It's Deutz.
Deutz Power Center. They are all for the construction and diesel at 224-276-6550 for any of your construction and diesel needs.
That's right. That's a good one. Our good buddy Sal. All right. So Elmwood Park was Gladstone 61234. All right. There you go.
See?
We also got Kathy, your sister Jackie, her daughter Giovanna birthday, or Giovanna, if I'm pronouncing that right, her birthday too. So happy birthday there. There you go.
Same thing here. I can't remember my passwords. I'm always trying to remember my
Kathy,
passwords.
how you doing, my good dear? I can't remember. And while you're thinking about this, Chicago Bears, are you excited? There looks like they're moving to Arlington Heights in the future. Of course, we know that Arlington Heights now on Sundays, all the bars will be opened at 8 a.m. So they're getting ready for the Bears. But folks, be excited about this. Chicago Bears, when they finally move to Arlington Heights, honey, they're hoping it's going to be public funding, which means looks like they might put Bears stock on the market.
Ooh.
Do you know that the Green Bay Packers are owned by the fans?
I did not know that.
Yes. So would you buy stock if the Chicago Bears if and when the Chicago Bears move to Arlington Heights and they do go public? Would you buy stocks? Would you buy shares in the Chicago Bears?
Richard Hamlin.
Great now tonight, so we have a good football team that sucks. You're right about that, Richard. I do believe perhaps the Bears will reach new heights. Let's hope so. I'm sorry, Gil. Unfortunately, the only way the Bears are going to get any good once the McCaskies are out of power. I'm sorry.
Which is a shame.
What happened?
I said, which is a shame. I worked for the McCaskies for many years, but yes, I understand.
They might have been good at one time, but they suck this time. All right. Frontier, there's your number. Frontier 62527. Wow. Unbelievable. Jimmy Buffett, honey, is coming up with retirement homes, retirement villages with Jimmy Buffett themes. So if you're a big Jimmy Buffett fan and you retire, you can go to one of these retirement homes, sit around and smoke pot all day. That should be interesting.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, there's a good one.
Today's Middle Child Day?
What's that like? Was it hard? I've never been. I was always been a lonely child. I mean, by myself. Till my sister came around many.
Well,
many
you were
years
the
later.
oldest child.
Yeah.
I was an oldest child. Our Joey would be considered the middle child only because I've got twins at the end, so he'd be the middle.
So was it hard? Anybody listening to the show today? Were you a middle child? And was it hard?
So they're showing poor Jan Brady because Jan Brady was the middle child.
She always got shit on all the time.
She's the one who put a wig on. She thought she was trying to find herself.
Remember, she tried to make up a fake boyfriend, George
Yes,
Glass.
George Glass.
So-
how do you remember that?
Yeah.
Connie's a middle child. And was it weird?
Was it hard, Connie? Connie, I'm a middle child. Was it hard growing up being a middle child?
Yes, it's hard. I'm a middle child. We get shafted. Really, Pina?
All right, some middle child gets the
Okay.
old clothes from the older child, so they're not really getting the new stuff. They're getting the old shit. So I can see that.
Interesting.
It's gotta be. It can't be that.
Jerry's a middle child.
Okay,
Always
Jerry.
caught in the middle of crap.
All right, there you go,
Okay.
Jerry. I did not know that. All right, buddy.
I didn't either.
Hey guys, sad. One of the big establishments in the Chicagoland area for over 100 years plus, Dinkles Bakery is closing its doors. Dinkles Bakery, downtown Chicago. It's been there for 100+ years, and they're closing the doors on April 30th. Has anybody ever been to Dinkles Bakery?
I've never even heard of Dinkles.
I've never heard of it, but they are closing their doors on April 30th, which is pretty sad. A lot of these businesses are closing, and it's just these old stores and these old places that we all remember are all being replaced with other stuff. And it's just hard when you see, like, especially in my field, when I loved all the model stores, and they're all closing. There are not too many of them left anymore.
Oh, Emel's
said he's
been there.
Okay.
Was it any good, Emil?
if you can remember, was any good, but it's a bakery. I mean, come on. All those people in the neighborhood are used to going there and getting their fresh bread, their donuts on Sundays and stuff. And now it's gone. Now they're going to just have to go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks and pay all that incredible overrated prices for the same garbage of food or snacks. Hey, I just flew back from a ravioli concert.
A ravioli concert.
Yes, I just flew back from a ravioli concert. Boy, are these arms tired.
Oh my God. Dun dun dun.
Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, honey. What do you got here? You're missing a lot of stories I see that you're passing by.
Well, I just got something came over and I thought you would like it, but
Get the stuff I sent you.
oh,
Some of that stuff should be good. What do you got? Look what's looking for. Look, there you go.
Oh,
Photo search.
There's a photo search going on for Gerber right now. They are looking for a baby search. Photo search for 2022. Gerber baby comes to Chicago.
Ooh.
So if you have a baby that you want to get in there, look up NBCChicago.com and find out the information to get your baby in there.
Send a picture of your baby because you never know. You're killing me, Smiles. Oh, there you go. Gotta like that one. If you allow the government, ladies and gentlemen, to break the law for an emergency, they will create emergencies so they can break the law. God, I love that. Tucker Carlson, what a wise man. Great quote. And what do you got here, honey?
All right, so there's an article in the Science of Well-Being saying do nothing, stay in bed, be idle, how to live a bit better by doing a bit less. So in other words, if you're doing too much, you need to take it down a step because it's going to definitely bring havoc to your health. Trust me, I know.
This poor woman has got her, like an octopus? An octopus. That's my wife. Normal people have 2 hands. My wife has 8 arms, 9 arms, because it's taking care of everything. And I feel bad because I'm horrible at computers. I know nothing about that stuff. And then she took a lot more stuff, more wear and tear on herself when she took over booking the Tony Ocean show and then dealing with Tony Ocean. During the day, she has to deal with Mo, which ain't that bad. But now she has to deal with Mo and Tony. So think about that, how screwed up that is.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, guys.
100 years and they close April 30th. Right, Marion? Isn't that horrible?
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. 100 years plus. Grandma said sometimes you have to hug the people you don't like so you know how big to dig the hole.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Grandma knew well. Grandma knew well. Absolutely. What do you got there, sweetie?
Oh, honey.
Hey, National Twinkie Day.
Oh, I did read that.
You like Twinkies?
I used to like, my aunt, I remember back in the day growing up, she loved Twinkies. So I would be at her house a lot. So we'd eat Twinkies. Remember those ones, the chocolate ones with the cream filling? I'd eat all the chocolate off first.
Chocolate Twinkies?
No, the chocolate, the Hostess.
Cupcake.
Yes.
Yeah, we used
but they had the chocolate
with the little
ding dongs. It was the ding dong.
Oh, the ding dongs.
The ding dong. You eat all the chocolate off first.
There was 2 in there. There were 2 in there. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, multiplicity, Jerry. You're not kidding.
James, you are right on fire, my brother.
Oh my gosh.
You are right on fire.
Oh, wait. We got one here from
Tony
Bisek. Go for it.
A woman goes out shopping with her husband and spots a pair of boots she loves. The husband says, "There's no chance, love. They're too expensive." Later on in bed, the wife just started falling asleep when the husband tries to look and places her hand on her hip and then lower to her thigh. She turns to him and says, "I don't think so. You're not prepared to show the shoe horse, then sure ain't hell gonna ride it."
So she wants those shoes for a little return.
A little return. The question to you, honey, the question to everybody watching to say, would you have rather found a rat in your bed or a roach in your bed?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Neither.
Nobody wants either of them, but if you had
I think a lot of people have found rats in their bed, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. You like that?
Yeah, I like that. But
I love ding dongs too, Pina.
Okay, the question is the rat or the roach? First of all, nobody wants them. And nobody plans for this stuff to happen. But sometimes roaches do get in your house if you don't get it taken care of. If a rat, what would you rat? Of course, Pina says neither. Nobody wants one. Nobody wants one. But I think, let's be honest here.
I'd say a rat over
I
a
would
roach.
say a roach, because the roach you can kill quicker than the rat. The rat can bite and kill you. I don't know if you die from a roach bite.
Wait, I didn't know they could bite and kill you, a rat.
Rats, they bite you. You get rabies from rats and bats.
Gil, a horse's head in the bed.
Oh, there you go. There's a good one, Gil. Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh, Jill, ho-hos.
Ho-hos.
All right, we're going
they
to
were
host.
good.
We're going to the
They
store
were
after
very
this.
good. Yes. But the question, cockroach. There you go, Patrick. Right? A cockroach you can swip, you can get rid of.
Okay,
But
then
a bat, a rat, you never know, man.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
You could squash it quicker. True, Helen.
Now, here's another topic, folks. I know that for a while, honey, and we talked about this before, and you heard it about on the Capitol when June 6th, and they had the riots in the Capitol, and some people said it was planned. Some people said it wasn't planned. Well, here's a perfect example, folks. It was a man arrested, went to court, and this gentleman was found not guilty because he said the policeman who was watching the door let these people in the Capitol. So Jerry Jams out there, you might want to Google that. Let these people know that these people were let in to
I
the
don't
Capitol.
care if
They weren't
let in.
forced in. I do, because if this was purposely done, this is our government, honey. It's not like if this was purposely done to make it look like a setup. Well, obviously this man walked free.
No,
when he
but
got
you're
arrested.
still walking into a place that you don't belong.
But if the cop is letting you in and you're ready to go in there, security let these people in. So you got to wonder here. It's pretty scary. People just want to put it underneath the carpet and they don't want to talk about
I
it.
don't
But
know. Again,
it came up
politics isn't my thing.
Then you know what? Do the right thing. That's all I can say. Ocean's Pit, a little
Emo
shit.
Roach, my wife was born the year of the rat. Does that count?
Oh, do you like this quote, honey? 96% of Americans should not have 96 of Americans should not have to adjust their morals to accommodate 4% of the population that are offended over everything. What do you think about this with the world, honey? What's offending? They said that April Fool's was canceled because nobody could take a joke
No,
anymore.
I agree with that.
Right?
I agree with that. Which
What's
one?
that?
No one should be denied the choice to have family present. Oh,
There's a very good one. Very
okay.
good.
I'll talk about this one.
Surprised you didn't get to that one.
I didn't.
All right, good.
Okay, so nobody should be denied the choice to have family present in the hospital. Today, I signed a No Patient Left Alone Act into law to protect the right of Floridians. So DeSantis put something together in Florida. Now, this is definitely something that should be everywhere. And I
Kudos to the
agree
greatest governor,
with
Governor
this
DeSantis,
1,000%, because I do have a mother that goes into the hospital regularly. I had to drop a daughter, and again, during the height of COVID, I understand the precautions people were taking, and I totally appreciate that. But when you're sending a 22-year-old at the time into a hospital to go get an endoscopy or a colonoscopy done because of stomach problems, and the parents can't go with this person's going to be put under, and they're going to wake up, and you're going to tell them, and then they wheel her out to me. No, that was bullshit.
I agree, but guys, think about this too. I agree with you, honey. But even let's pretend it was COVID. Say you are the only child and your mother or father are dying of COVID and they're telling you not to go in.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even agree with it for one.
I don't give a shit if it's COVID or not. We are going in and I don't care.
But I will tell you this much. I will tell you all that during my mother's sickest time, during the COVID time, when she was really bad and they didn't want to deal with her because she was hallucinating and doing a lot of things that they would have had to have been very responsible. They let me and my sister in. Not only did they let me and my sister in, they asked us if we want a blanket. They let us stay overnight. They're like, do you want coffee? I mean, they did not want to be responsible. So
then they let them
they
in.
pick and choose.
When they let you in, right, Luann? I hope you're doing well, my
Totally
dear friend.
agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. This is your mom. This is all you have. Lonely child. This is it. What if you have your only child? You have one child. That's it. I don't care. We're going in. Somebody in the family is going in to represent. And you know what? My wife and my sister-in-law, Natalie, made a great point. Certain hospitals, okay? Alexia's, you know what? It's almost like the A group is there during the day and the B and C group are there at night.
And
They're like,
weekends.
you know, 24 hours, like at 2 o'clock in the morning. They don't give a shit about the patient going in there. So my wife and Natalie spend many, many nights and hours in the hospital looking after Mama D.
slept overnight
to
for
make
almost
sure-
a week.
Yeah, for almost a week, just to make sure that A group, or B group or C group, if they weren't answering the right questions, because someone had to get to the bottom of it. And it just goes to show you that if this is just my wife and my sister-in-law, Natalie, think about this, how many people must be going through this? How many people had parents in the hospital or someone in the hospital, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, there was no answers to give because they couldn't get rid of the A group that was during the day.
So don't get me wrong. When my mother was in recently, the last 2 times actually, she was totally coherent. She was fine. They just had to do some tweaking. We did leave at the end of the shift or at the end of the visiting hours. But when she was bad, no way anybody was getting us to leave. And they all knew it. And they left us alone.
And they left us alone. So, like you said, there you go, Marianne.
They
said
do
they
pick and choose.
Took turns
Yes,
sleeping on the
we
floor.
did. Her and I,
yeah.
Natalie and I took turns sleeping on the
Yeah.
floor.
But like Natalie and my mom, they had to ask questions. What do you mean? Why is this? How come this
Why
is not
wasn't
getting
the
this?
oxygen hooked up when we were looked at one point?
Yeah.
Why was this medication given when it says right on the chart?
Yeah.
So you have to be your own doctor anyways. That's a whole
And
nother
some
story.
people don't realize that. They think, okay, they're in good hands. They're with the doctor. They're at the hospital.
Luann, it's horrible. I'm sorry you're going through that, but
Yeah,
yes,
Luann.
you have to be your own doctor and you have to watch yourself.
It's very sad. It's almost, I'm not going to compare the same thing, but think about this. You go to a certain restaurant sometimes, and the cook, the famous chef guy, is there on the weekends. And then this happened to many restaurants in the past, and I don't see that too much anymore. But and then you go there during the week, and the food is completely different. So I'm just saying, you have to watch whatever the circumstances are, and it's just crazy. You have to be your own activist, ask questions, right? And the most
Absolutely.
stupidest question is the one you don't ask. Speaking of this, Burger King, my
Oh,
dear.
Emil, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Thank you, Emo. You're the best, my brother. Hey, Burger King, honey, listen to this, is being sued.
Special orders don't upset us.
Yes, but listen to this. They're being sued because their Whopper is not as big as the advertising Whopper on the magazines and the commercials look. So some customers are paying for that big Whopper, but when they get it, it's much smaller than advertised. It's the same thing when you go to Denny's. Do you see how beautiful those menus are? And then when you get the food, it looks nothing like it.
Wait, what's the menu? What's the Root and Judy? No, that's IHOP. What's the thing called at Denny's that everyone gets? What the heck? Grand Slam. Thank
Grand
you.
Slam. You ever see that picture that when you get it on your plate, doesn't look anything like the Grand Slam? So these people at Burger King are suing.
Yes, Karen. It's the CEOs who are running the corporate
Yes,
run
Karen
the corporate
Dean.
hospitals.
You're absolutely right. Hey, guys, they came up with 10 pizzerias, the best 10 pizzerias in Chicago. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't hang in the city. I don't know much about the city, but I'm going to tell you, folks, these are the top 9 or top 6. And I'm going to throw these names out there. I've never heard of any of these places, but some of the people here probably live in the city or in that area. A Robert's Pizza in Streeterville, number 9. Number 8, Bert's Place in Morton Grove. Number 8, Middle Brown Bungalow in Palmer Square. How about Pierce Brewery in Wicker Park? Paulie's Pizza in Logan Square. Maria's Pizza in Mayfair. Vito's and Nick's on Ashburn Avenue. Spacca Napoli in Ravenswood. And Prugo's in Lincoln Park. These are all pizzerias that said they were best in the city of Chicago. I've never been to any of these, so
I've never been there, but I'd like to try them.
Yeah,
I'm a foodie. I would love to try new stuff.
Someone sent another quote, honey. This is going to be right up since we have children and stuff like that. Now the student loan forgiveness thing now is they're going to extend it till August. People are saying that why are we responsible for people's student loan? It's not our price. It's not our responsibility. And you get that people from talking from different TV shows. Oh, here you go. Gil said Spacca is awesome.
Ooh.
Never heard of any of them. We go to Di Gusto. Yeah, well, of course.
Oh,
Di
okay.
Gusto's. The
Moon
student,
over my hammy or
Moons
eggs over my hammy. That's
the
it.
student loan. Should the people that have no children be responsible for other people's student loans?
I don't think they're having anybody else be responsible. I think because
they're-
those people aren't working or went
Well,
through
they're going to start taxing people so they can pay, so the kids don't, so the people that didn't pay their student loans or having trouble paying their student loans, now they're saying that there's people out there who have no children, and people out there saying, these are not my kids. Why am I paying for their student loans?
What are they going to tax them for, you mean?
They're going to end up taxing everybody to make up for the money they have to pay to get these student loans paid. You know, it's a tough.
That's a tough one.
Look at dentists, right, honey? They said the most suicides are for dentists because they can't pay their student loans back. That's
I've
gotta
heard
be-
that about dentists
about
too. Yeah,
dentists.
because
I
it's
don't know,
supposed to
I'm-
be that expensive to go through
become
that.
a
Yeah.
dentist. I want to many pizza places. Only heard of one spot. Okay, there you go. So I don't know what your feelings are, folks. For people that might get taxes going up because they're trying to pay for student loans, have nothing to do with you or your family. How does that affect you? I'm not quite sure, but it's a technical situation
I'm
there.
hungry.
You're hungry, honey? All right. Speaking of food, why don't you tell them about Portillo's?
There it is. Looking for a fundraiser, looking for a nonprofit organization to do a fundraiser for.
If you're a nonprofit,
Or if,
organization,
thank you. Don't make me think. My
all
tummy's growing.
Tummy's empty. Okay.
My tummy's empty. That doesn't happen often, but it is right now. So there's Portillo's fundraisers. Contact our son Joe, and actually some of the locations are still hiring, so you can contact him as well, and he can let you know what locations are hiring.
224-636-3646 or go to jthank@portillos.com. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Portillo's, folks. All right, folks, don't forget, go back to the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Honey, why don't you tell them about a great company that we've been pushing? And of course, we're talking about Laura Ocean Solutions.
Hey, that's me. Do you never want to shop for credit card processing again? Come see me. This will be the place. You will never have to shop for credit card processing again. I will keep your rates as low as I possibly can. You're not going to have the dread of opening that statement every month. I own the company. I can work with you. We will get those rates down, and I will always keep you at the lowest possible. So come see me. Never shop again. Increase those profits while reducing.
She's just working
your
on.
credit card.
She's working on a company right now that just we're being charged $1,000 more a month when they shouldn't have been. Watch out for those
I'm watching
companies.
people that are being raked through the coals.
Yeah.
Raked through the coals. I've got several going on right now that are huge savings because of obviously they just didn't know any better.
Right.
So if it means that you have a great product, I'll tell you the great product, but give me a call. 847-370-3370 or go to lauraoceansolutions.com.
Absolutely. And okay. And don't forget, Patriot Funding Incorporated, ladies and gentlemen, up to 100% available for financing for commercial money lending. Also, a lot of stuff with the cannabis industry. Folks, you know my buddy Dave Antonelli. Even if you don't know him, he's a great guy from Roselle, Illinois. He will take care of you. Family owned. 630-675-4730. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. You got to have it, man. It's hard money, commercial properties, all types. It's a good company. That's, of course, our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. Now, don't forget, folks, May 29th, Ocean's 30th anniversary party at the Des Plaines Theater. A lot of great bands and a lot of great special guests and people that I've worked at for many, many years. It's going to be at the Des Plaines Theater Sunday, May 29th. Go to oshows.com. Jersey Girls, Dream Police, Ocean's Rat Pack, so much more great. Nick Sahaj in the band. So many people are going to be there. I'm so excited putting this show together. Sunday, May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater, oshows.com. And don't forget, folks, Mojo's Jukebox, my new rock band, going to be at Riley's Gathering Place in Elmhurst on Thursday, the 14th of April. Tonight, Zaza's, Lake Barrington. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday, Tavern on the Point, Edison Park. And Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy. It's Sinatra Sunday. We'll be there 4 o'clock. Me and Jerry Jams get some great Italian food and Sinatra music at its finest. I want to thank you all for watching, everybody, today. Call to book a show at 847-769-8609 or go to TonyOceanMusic.com. Thank you all for watching. I thank you, my dear. And again, another great day. Now, tomorrow, my buddy will be Marty Gomez, the Salsa King. He makes great salsa. Marty will be our guest tomorrow, so tune in if you want to hear about some good salsa and homemade. That's what's most important, homemade, protecting the mom and pop establishments. Go out and support mom and pop establishments. Go out and support live entertainment. Thank you guys so much from the heart. The great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love, everybody. I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm calling my buddy Mike and Tracy. Anyway, bye-bye, guys,
some
tonight.
lunch. I'm
Let's
so
go have
hungry.
lunch. Love
Who's
you
here
guys.
now?
Be careful, guys. Be good. Just
Have a great day, everybody.
bye-bye.
Till next time.
Nick Sahajas, take
us out.
Oh.
Who's here?
Okay. Nick Sahajas,
Take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Something. Oh, Denise. Do you know she was coming?
No.
Oh, hi, Denise. Oh, and the stream.